Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jasodanandana Raja Janaranjana. Jasodanandana Raja Janaranjana. Jamuna Tira Vanachari. Jamuna Tira Vanachari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Jasodanandana Vraja Janaranjana. Jasodanandana Vraja Janaranjana. Jamuna Tira Vanachari. Jamuna Tira Vanachari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Jai Om Vishubhad Paramamsa Paribhaj Jagatacharya Ashatara Sato Sri Mati Svangres et si Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishubhad Paramamsa Paribhaj Jagatacharya Ashatara Sato Sri Mati Svangres Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnavrinda Ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Sekho Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhaktavrina Ki Jai. Sri Sri Radha Krishna Gop Gopinath Shyama Kunda Radha Kund Giri Govardhan Ki Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai. Mayapur Navadvip Dham Ki Jai. Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai. Ganga Mai Ki Jai. Jamuna Mai Ki Jai. Srimati Tulasi Devi Ki Jai. Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Sri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai. Sri Sri Radha Madan Mohan Ki Jai. Sri Sri Gaunitai Ki Jai. Sri Sri Jagannath Subhadra Baladev Ki Jai. Gaura Premanandi. All glories to the Sambhavatis. All glories to the Sambhavatis. All glories to the Sambhavatis. All glories to Sri Guru Sri Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Namam Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasabhutade Semate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pachadine Nirvishesha Sunnavadi Pastyata Devatarine Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet Nashtaprayeshu Badreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttamasloke Bhaktir Bhavati Nashtiki Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Today we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 4th Skanda, chapter 24, sloka number 40. Is it 40? 45? No, not 45. 46? 40. Yeah. Artha Lingaya Nabhase Namaha Antaha Bahi Atmane Namaha Punyaya Lokaya Amushmai Bhuri Varchase Arthalingaya Nabhase Namantar Bahiratmane Namapunyaya Lokaya Amushmai Bhuri Varchase Arthalingaya Nabhase Namantar Bahiratmane Namapunyaya Lokaya Amushmai Bhuri Varchase Arthalingaya Nabhase Namantar Bahiratmane Namapunyaya Lokaya Amushmai Bhuri Varchase Vaishnavis. Artha, meaning Lingaya, revealing, Nabhase, unto the sky, Namaha, offering obeisances, Antaha, within, Bahihi, and without, Atmane, unto the self, Namaha, offering obeisances, Punyaya, pious activities, Lokaya, for creation, Amushmai, beyond death, Bhuri Varchase, the supreme effulgence. Translation: My dear Lord, by expanding your transcendental vibrations, you reveal the actual meaning of everything. You are the all-pervading sky within and without, and you are the ultimate goal of pious activities executed both within this material world and beyond it. I therefore offer my respectful obeisances again and again unto you. Please repeat. My dear Lord, by expanding your transcendental vibrations, you reveal the actual meaning of everything. You are the all-pervading sky, within and without, and you are the ultimate goal of pious activities executed both within this material world and beyond it. I therefore offer my respectful obeisances again and again unto you. Sri Sri Gauranitai ki jai. Sri Sri Radha Madan Mohan ki jai. Sri Sri Jagannath Subhadra Baladev ki jai. Purport by His Divine Grace S.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Vedic evidence is called Sabda Brahma. There are many things which are beyond the perception of our imperfect senses. Yet the authoritative evidence of sound vibration is perfect. The Vedas are known as Sabda Brahma because evidence taken from the Vedas constitutes the ultimate understanding. This is because Sabda Brahma, or the Vedas, represents the Supreme Personality of Godhead. However, the real essence of Sabda Brahma is the chanting of the Hare Krishna mantra. By vibrating this transcendental sound, the meaning of everything, both material and spiritual, is revealed. This Hare Krishna is non-different from the personality of Godhead. The meaning of everything is received through the air, through sound vibration. The vibration may be material or spiritual, but without sound vibration, no one can understand the meaning of anything. In the Vedas it is said, Antar Bahistya Tat Sarvam Vyaya Narayana Stitaha. Narayana is all-pervading, and he exists both within and without. This is also confirmed in Bhagavad Gita, 13th chapter, 31st sloka. Yatha prakasatyeka Krishnam lokamimam ravihi Chetram chetri tata Krishnam prakasayati bharata. O son of Bharata, as the sun alone illuminates all this universe, so do the living entity and the supersoul illuminate the entire body by consciousness. In other words, the consciousness of both the soul and supersoul is all-pervading. The limited consciousness of the living entity is pervading the entire material body, and the supreme consciousness of the Lord is pervading the entire universe. Because the soul is present within the body, consciousness pervades the entire body. Similarly, because the Supreme Soul, or Krishna, is present within this universe, everything is working in order. Maya jakshena prakritihi suyate sacharacharam. This material nature is working under my direction, O son of Kunti, and it is producing all moving and unmoving beings. Bhagavad Gita, 9th chapter, 10th sloka. Lord Shiva is therefore praying to the personality of Godhead to be kind to us so that simply by chanting the Hare Krishna mantra, we can understand everything in both the material and spiritual worlds. The word amushmai is significant in this regard because it indicates the best target one can aim for after attaining the higher planetary systems. Those who are engaged in fruitive activities, karmis, attain the higher planetary systems as a result of their past activities, and the jnanis who seek unification or a monastic merging with the effulgence of the Supreme Lord also attain their desired end, but in the ultimate issue, the devotees who desire to personally associate with the Lord are promoted to the Vaikuntha Lokas or Goloka Vrindavan. The Lord is described in Bhagavad Gita, 10th chapter, 12th sloka, as Pavitram Paramam, the Supreme Pure. This is also confirmed in this verse. Sukadeva Goswami has stated that the cowherd boys who played with Lord Krishna were not ordinary living entities. Only after accumulating many pious activities in various births does one get the opportunity to personally associate with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Since only the pure can reach him, he is the Supreme Pure. Om Ajnanatimidandasya Jnanam Janastalakaya Chakshuranmilitam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Jena Bhutale Sri Swayam Chaiva Sarup kadamahyam dadati swapadantikam. Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Jutapada Kamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavanscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatan Vitantam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakamritanscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneswari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarubhaskya Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Paditanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Om Ajnanatimrandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshunanmilitam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. This sloka, we are part of the chapter entitled Chanting the Song sung by Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is teaching one beautiful prayer to the Prachetas. The Prachetas are on their way to the ocean in order to perform tapasya. But they should know the meaning of tapasya, which is to please the Supreme Personality of God and Lord Krishna. So Lord Shiva was very happy to see them. They are all devotees of the Lord, and he wanted to teach them a special prayer that they should memorize and repeat while they are doing their tapasya. So that prayer is addressed to the Supreme Lord Narayana in his various features, as explained by Lord Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita, that I am everywhere, pervading the entire material world and spiritual world. So there is no place, no question of void anywhere. As the Buddhists would like to make a conclusion that ultimately there is only void. But our conclusion is that ultimately there is only Krishna. And Krishna always accompanied by his various energies, material, spiritual, and transcendental energy. So the conclusion of the Vedic literature is that we should develop the consciousness of Krishna in order to achieve perfection of life. Here in this sloka, Lord Shiva is pointing out some aspects of the Lord's supremacy. He is everywhere. What does it mean, everywhere? Everywhere means, here, Lord Shiva says, he is in the sky, just as the sky is all-pervading. Artalingaya navase namantar bahiratmane. He is in the sky and he reveals everything by way of sound vibration. So that is a very important characteristic of the Lord's potency. As Lord Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, that these 5 Panchabhutas, they are my separated energies. And also, Lord Krishna says that each one of these Mahabhutas, they have some specific property. And these properties also belong to me. As Lord Krishna says, for instance, that Sabdakhe Purusham Rishu. Sabda K. K is in the sky. That is the first, most subtle Mahabhuta. From sky comes air, from air, fire, from fire, water, from water, earth. But the first one, which is pervading the entire universe, and which is very subtle, we cannot even see. Sometimes we can see the air. Air is dusty. Then because of the dust within the air, in this way we can see the air. But sky, we can appreciate the height of the sky, but actually we cannot see exactly what is the sky. What is the chemical composition of the sky? This is very mysterious. But it is everywhere. It is within the air, it is within the earth, it is within the water also. Everywhere, sky is present. And Krishna says that Sabda K, I am the property of the sky. What is that property? Sound vibration, Sabda. So here, even this material sound vibration, that is in this temple you can hear sound vibration, that is because of the sky. Not because I can pronounce the words and utter something, making some. It is vibrated because of the sky. That vibration belongs to the sky. And Krishna says, I am that vibration. I am controlling that vibration. Sabdake. Similarly, Paurusham Drishu. Whatever the ability is there in man, so many things man is doing, constructing, building, I am that ability. So Krishna is everywhere. Prabhupada says in the purport, the jurisdiction of Krishna consciousness has no limit. It is everywhere. You can take anything and you can understand this is from Krishna. Because Krishna wants, not a blade of grass can move without Krishna's will. That is the conclusion of Vedas, scriptures. In this way, we can always be Krishna conscious in any atmosphere, anywhere, either in hell or heaven. We can develop Krishna consciousness because Krishna is everywhere. And he manifests himself through sound vibration. Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Pranava Sarva Vedeshu. I am the Pranava. Pranava means Omkar. Om, that is vibrated on every Vedic sutra, hymn. There is Omkar preceding, and even at the end also, Omkar is there. Om. So that is the representation of Lord Krishna. So Lord Krishna is there in all Vedic mantras by way of his pranava. Pranava sarva vedeshu. So that is also another representation of the Lord, which is very essential. In the Brahma Sutra, Madhvacharya has made a remark that every sutra of the Brahma Sutra should be preceded by Om, Omkar, and also at the end of the sutra should be Omkar. So when the Pandits, they are reciting Brahma Sutra, they also recite Om before every sutra and at the end, because in order to make sure that the actual meaning, ultimate meaning of the sutra is ultimately the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Krishna. In the purport, Srila Prabhupada says that the quintessence of the Omkar Pranava, Sabda Brahma, the conclusion, the essence of it, is the chanting of Hare Krishna mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. That is a very significant commentary by Srila Prabhupada, which we can remember always how Prabhupada was so confident that by simply propagating the Hare Krishna Mahamantra anywhere and everywhere, one can establish the Krishna consciousness movement anywhere in the world by the power of this Mahamantra. When Srila Prabhupada was taking sannyas, I think that was 1957, in Mathura, in the ashram of His Holiness Keshav Maharaj. At that time, Srila Prabhupada and 2-3 other of his god brothers, they were taking sannyas ashram. And the kirtan was going on in the temple hall, in the place where the sannyas ceremony was being held. So Hare Krishna kirtan was going on. Then when everything was ready, all the paraphernalia was ready, then the sannyas initiation started. And at that time, some of the brahmanas, they started to chant Vedic mantras in order to indicate that the ceremony is started by way of chanting Vedic mantras. And one of the ashram managers, he told the Sankirtan boys who were doing the kirtan, now you can stop the kirtan, now the Vedic mantras are going to be recited, we should pay attention to that. So you can stop the kirtan. And Prabhupada was there, he was a candidate for sannyas ashram, he was sitting there, but Prabhupada did not agree with that. And he told the kirtan boys who were doing kirtan, no, please continue the kirtan, no stop. Because Prabhupada understood very well that the kirtan, Hare Krishna kirtan, is more essential even than these Vedic mantras recited by highly qualified brahmanas. That is more essential, it is the holiest, it is the highest vibration that cannot stop. So we could remember this, indicating that what Srila Prabhupada says, that the Hare Krishna mantra is, as he says, the real essence of Sabda Brahma, the real essence. In this way, Srila Prabhupada expanded the Hare Krishna mantra everywhere, knowing well, being completely convinced that in this way, the people who are hearing, who are participating in this Sankirtan movement would become devotees of Lord Krishna, and their lives will be completely changed. There are many instances when this Hare Krishna mantra has transformed in some particular places. I remember in 1971, I was not there, but I came to know that His Holiness Tamal Krishna Goswami, he was in Hyderabad. He was the first one to preach in Hyderabad, a member of ISKCON, and there was, along with him, Bhanu Swami. I think everybody knows also Bhanu Swami. He was also there. There is a photo, I think you can see, Tamal Krishna Goswami, Bhanu Swami, meeting the governor of Andhra Pradesh at that time. So they had come to Hyderabad and they had contacted a factory asbestos factory in Sanat Nagar, which is industrial estate. They're on the way to Bombay. And this factory was owned by the Birla family, which was very friendly with us in Calcutta. All the Birla were life members, Birla family, and they were very pious. So here, Tamal Krishna Goswami contacted the manager of the factory, very pious also, gentleman. And so they came to an agreement. Tamal Krishna Goswami told him, we want to have a program in your factory. We shall come and we'll have a kirtan and lecture. And see, they agreed, the manager agreed, very good, very good. You are most welcome. We'll be very happy to have your visit in this factory. So what happened is, 2 days before the program was to be held, the manager factory phoned to Tamal Krishna Goswami and told him, I'm very sorry. What happened here is that suddenly the workers went on a strike and they are not coming to the factory. Practically, factory is closed. Nobody is coming. So how to have your program? Can we postpone? Shall we postpone your program after the strike is over? I don't know how long it will take, but maybe we can postpone it. But Tamal Krishna Goswami told him, no, we should not postpone. Let us have it on the same day as earlier agreed. So the manager thought and told that, okay, we'll have it. I will call the workers. I will tell them, you please come here, and not for work, but for the Sankirtan. These foreigners are coming, and they will have a kirtan here. It will be very wonderful. Please come and attend the program. So about at least half of the workers came on that day. The program was held, and it was very successful. In this way, everybody was happy. And 2 days after, the manager of the factory again phoned to Tamal Krishna Goswami. And he told him that your program was so successful, so wonderful, that the workers came voluntarily and ended the strike. After hearing your kirtan, they were so happy. The strike is over, and everybody now is coming to the factory. So that was the end of the strike because of the Sankirtan movement, Hare Krishna. So in this way, Hare Krishna is everywhere, can have wonderful capacity of purification. And when the news came to Srila Prabhupada, he came to know of this incident that was wonderful. Prabhupada was very, very happy, and he told Tamal Krishna Goswami, you can have, please, try to have the similar program in all factories, everywhere, all factories also. You can have programs in this way. That will be very wonderful in this way. That was an example of how this Hare Krishna movement was in this way accepted for everyone. There are many other examples. One thing is sound vibration is very essential. We can try to understand the importance of sound vibration. In 1971 also, there was an article in Back to Godhead News magazine. The article was entitled Sounds, Sounds, Sound. So very clear title. Nobody could fail to understand the meaning of the title. It's about sound vibration. And the article was about a conversation between Achyutananda Swami and His Holiness Sridhar Swami in Navadvip. I think you have heard, if you read the Sri Chaitanya, Srila Prabhupada Lilamrita, you can have some idea about Sridhar Swami. He was a senior godbrother of Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada had a very great appreciation of his learning, very learned. So Achyutananda Swami was in his ashram for some time, and so His Holiness Sridhar Swami was telling Achyutananda Swami that, you see, this sound vibration, if it is polluted, it can be the cause of catastrophe. And he said that in the court of law, where the judge, advocates, and witnesses and other people are there, they are expressing their opinions, they are speaking, they are arguing, and from these courts, vibrations are coming. When the vibrations are polluted, that is, when they lie in front of the judge. The judge is supposed to hold the truth. He wants to know the truth. He is for that purpose only, to know the truth. But if somebody lies to the judge, that sound vibration become polluted, and that pollution will cause epidemics. Sometimes we wonder how epidemics are coming. But Sridhar Swami was telling like that. Epidemics are caused by polluted sound vibration, and this is a major cause. So, when Obiel Kapoor met Srila Prabhupada, before Prabhupada went to America, they met, and Obiel Kapoor, also a godbrother of Srila Prabhupada, he told him that now you are going to America. When you are coming back, we'll meet again. I want to see you again at that time. And then I will ask you about your mission. So when Prabhupada, he went there, then came back. Again at that time he met Obiel Kapoor. So Obiel Kapoor asked him about the mission. Prabhupada said, mission successful. And Obiel Kapoor then asked him, what is your secret? Other godbrothers, they also went abroad. They went to London, they went to Germany, but they could not do anything substantial. So Prabhupada said, yes, the secret of the success of this mission is in the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. By propagating, by chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra everywhere, without restriction, then that mission became successful. Then Obiel Kapoor could understand at that time that this is the secret of Srila Prabhupada. People may ask question, why Prabhupada was successful? The same question. So we understand that the Srila Prabhupada gave importance to the Hare Krishna Mahamantra without any discrimination, everywhere. And that was his conviction, and because of this, it is based on Shastra. It is not something that is concocted. He was successful. In this way, we understand the success of Prabhupada's mission, and this is also the how we can continue this mission by always chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra everywhere without any restriction. So, by vibrating this transcendental sound, the meaning of everything, both material and spiritual, is revealed. Oh. This is the seed of the entire creation. As the Bible, sometimes Prabhupada used to quote from the Bible that at the beginning was the Word, and the Word came from God, and the Word was God. No difference. Beginning is the Word. Word means sound vibration. And that sound vibration is identical with the Supreme Lord, Supreme Personality of God, Hare Krishna. Namaskintamani Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha Purna Shuddha Nitya Mukta Abhinnatvam Nama Naminoho. This Nama is Chintamani, means it can clear everything. Cheto Darpana Marjanam. It purifies everything. It is the source of all meanings. It gives meaning to everything. Chintamani. Shuddha, Purna. It is absolutely pure. It is complete, Purna. Just like God is complete. Om Purna Ada Purnamidam Om Purnam. The word Om, the Lord, the Supreme Lord is Purna. So the sound vibration of his name is also having the same quality. Purna, Suddha, completely pure. That is why Chetudarpana Marjanam, by vibrating this sound vibration, the mind is completely purified and the entire environment is purified. Prabhupada mentions at some time that in Calcutta there was epidemic. And this Gaudiya Math, they started a Sankirtan in the streets. They went everywhere chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Sankirtan. And within 2 or 3 days, epidemic was completely eradicated by purification of the atmosphere. So we understand the importance. Either you take it from the material viewpoint or spiritual viewpoint. From any viewpoint, the Hare Krishna mantra is purifying everything. Just like the sun, the sun situated millions of miles away in the sky, one single planet, is purifying the entire universe through its illumination. In the same way, although the Supreme Lord being situated in Goloka Vrindavan, Goloka Evanivasati Akhilatma Bhutaha, he is situated everywhere as well. So he is transcendental as well as immanent. He dwells everywhere. And the sound vibration of his name is also everywhere. So anyone who hears or chants Hare Krishna Mahamantra is benefited by way of purification. So these are the prayer of Lord Shiva. He also mentions that he is the goal of all pious activities. Generally, people, as Prabhupada mentions in the purport, that people perform pious activities for some material motive. They want to have some better facilities for sense gratification. In this way, they may come to a temple, or they may offer prayer, or they may do some pious activity, they may give in charity, given to poor people and so on. for accumulating punya. And by punya, they may be candidates of heavenly planets. They may go there in the next life if they have sufficient punya. And the jnanis, they perform also their sadhana, their punya, for the sake of merging into the Supreme Brahman. They are not going to heaven, but they want to merge into Brahma. So they want to finish their material life for good. So the devotees understand the ultimate meaning of transcendental sound vibration, the ultimate meaning of punya. What is the ultimate punya? That is to engage in Krishna consciousness. Chanting Hare Krishna, doing Krishna seva, associating with the other devotees of the Lord, and eating only Krishna prasad. By this method, simple method, one will acquire that type of punya that will take us back to Godhead, to the Vaikuntha or Goloka Vrindavan. So here, Lord Shiva is telling that the ultimate goal of punya is beyond the material world. So in this way, the prachetas should try to understand that they are going to do tapasya, but they should think of the ultimate goal of life, not simply to get married, have children, and in this way populate the universe. That is one thing, but they should not forget at any time that whatever tapasya they do ultimately should take them to the spiritual sky. Any other questions or comments? Okay. I had some other idea. An example of was given by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The whole mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was to distribute the Sankirtan, the Harinam Mahamantra. And everywhere, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also went to Benares. Benares is the main place for the Mayavadi sannyasis. And the Mayavadi sannyasis are not interested in chanting Hare Krishna. They think that Hare Krishna is a material sound vibration. The ultimate is Om. Or if you want to call Parabrahma, then you may say that Brahma, or you call some other name that is impersonal name. So when they heard Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Benares having kirtan in the street, he is a sannyasi, and he took sannyas from in Sankaracharya's Sampradaya. Why is he chanting like this? This is very sentimental, and it's not befitting a sannyasi. Why does he associate with such low-class people? Women and children, maybe they may be enjoying the Sankirtan, but a sannyasi is not supposed to participate in the Sankirtan movement. That was their idea. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in this way, he directly confronted these Mayavadi sannyasis. And he had a discussion with them, and he introduced the perfect philosophy of Bhagavad Gita. Lord Krishna, the personality of Godhead, has name. If you participate in this Sankirtan, then all benefit, everything will be purified. So that was the mission of Lord Chaitanya in this way, that even though in the hostile environment, Mayavadis are such strong philosophers and impersonalists. When Lord Chaitanya, he went there and he could convince them. So that is he is the ultimate preacher and is a source of inspiration for all of us. Hare Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.